Hey there, folks. We're going to take a look at section 5.3 today. Oops. And in section 5.3, we're going to look at the multiplication and division of signed numbers. And all this good fun begins on page 219 in your book. When you're multiplying signed numbers, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You multiply, and then there's just a couple things that you can do. When you're multiplying two numbers together, any two numbers, if they have the same sign, your answer is positive. If they have a different sign, your answer is negative. Okay? So if we were to make it a little chart here, you have positive times positive, you get an answer of positive. If you have a negative times negative, your answer is positive. And a positive times a negative equals a negative, and a negative times a positive equals a negative. So if your sign is the same, like we have right here and right here, your answer is positive. If your sign is different, your answer is negative. And that's kind of how it all works with all sorts of different things. You know, and if you had 5 times negative 3, the answer is a negative 15. 5 times 3, of course, we know is 15. But let's say we had a negative 3 times 5. Once again, answer is negative 15. Signs are different, and a negative 5 times a negative 3 is going to be an answer of 15 also. A couple of things to keep in mind as you're doing these things too is sometimes when they go to write a problem, they might have the negative sign inside or outside of the parentheses with that, and that will make a difference. For example, if I'm going to take, let's see, how should I do this? Let's say I'm going to take a negative 3 times, that's a bad example. Never mind, I don't want to do that. Sorry. Let me erase that. Let's go with, I got an idea. Let's go back to here. Let's say we had a negative 3 and we're going to square it. Okay, so something like this means a negative 3 times a negative 3, which we don't know our answer would be 9, because 3 times 3 is 9. Negative times a negative gets us a positive. Our answer is 9. However, let's say we saw something like this. Okay, this just means that the 3 is squared, not a negative 3 squared. So this would be a negative 3 times 3. So your answer would be a negative 9. They try and fool you with without putting the parentheses in there, but we aren't going to be fooled. So you're going to be ready for something like that with that. So anyway, that's something to keep in mind. The other thing too is they have in here, you can't divide by 0. You probably studied that a long time ago, but you can't divide by 0. That's on page, page 223. Can't divide by 0. Not legal. It's a misdemeanor, I think. So anyway, as you start working with these, on page 224, there's some questions you can work on, and that's like 1 through 90. You can work on those at your leisure and see what works for you. Once again, as you're going to enter these things into a calculator, please make sure you enter them incorrectly. Not incorrectly. Not enter them in correctly. Not enter them incorrectly. Enter them in correctly. So maybe just enter them correctly. That's why I'm not in Mrs. Gross's English class right now. But anywho, if you have any questions, please make sure you let me know. Everything is pretty straightforward here with this section. And we'll go from there. Have a great day. Bye.